Hey friends, Miss Skinny Jeans here coming at you with another trigger happy Thursday. I feel crazy. I feel out of control. I want to get better. I want to stop restricting. I want to stop overeating. I want to stop exercising so much. I want. I have used the words I want more times in my life than I want to admit. When I was on my way to rock bottom, I wanted all over everyone in my life. I wanted my mom and dad to listen to me cry. I wanted my psychologist to tell me the secret to staying impossibly skinny, but also stop restricting and over exercising. I wanted my psychiatrist to give me a magic pill that would somehow make me less depressed. I wanted to recover, and in doing so, I also wanted to keep playing the victim. Now, here's the thing with the word want. If you look in the dictionary, the first definition that you're going to see is a desire for something. And on the surface, I definitely desired recovery. At least that's what I told myself at the time. But if you dig a little deeper, you're going to find another definition. And that definition is a lack of something essential. Lack. The more I wanted my recovery, the more I lacked it. Because in wanting, I completely gave up control over my part, my responsibility for recovering. As long as I could say that there was something I desired but couldn't attain on my own, I was just exempt from taking those first steps, from actually making the commitment and taking control over actually doing the work. There is something that I see in so many people struggling with their own recovery, whether it's from restriction or from overeating. The more they talk about wanting to recover or change, the more they seem to lack the ability to do so. So today's happiness trigger is going to be a little bit of tough love. Stop wanting recovery. If you are waiting for a magic pill, it's not coming. If you're waiting to somehow discover the secret to happiness by enviously watching your friends live their perfect lives on social media, then you're going to just start digging yourself into a deeper hole. If you're waiting for a parent or a doctor or a blogger to just hand you all the answers and absolve you from actually doing the work, then you are going to be waiting a really long time. Until you're in a place where you can just stop focusing on the lack and start taking responsibility for the body and the situation that you are in right now, then nothing is going to get better. So what does that actually look like? That means that if you are restricting, then you have to do the uncomfortable thing and eat. Not talk about eating, not talk about wanting to eat, but eat. Eat even though it's uncomfortable and scary. Eat fat and protein and real food that are going to rebalance your brain chemistry and make it possible for you to start changing your disordered thinking. Eat because your life depends upon it. And if you're compulsively eating, then you have to do the uncomfortable thing and confront the reason why you're eating when you don't want to. Not talk about how bad you were or how good you're going to be tomorrow. Not talk about wanting to be better, not counting calories and getting on and off of the wagon. Confront it now and start doing the work because your life and your happiness depends upon it. The more you focus on the feeling of lack of control, the more you will lack control. The more you focus on a lack of recovery, the more likely it will be that you just don't recover. I'm not saying this to be mean or to suggest that somebody who's struggling is somehow bad or wrong for being in that struggle or wanting to make the change without actually making it. In fact, it's the exact opposite. I've been there. I've been in this exact situation where I felt like I was literally going to die because I wanted so badly to get better. And I want to offer you the hope and the knowledge that you absolutely do not have to live your life this way. So here's the thing. The only person who can give you what you want, what you lack, is you. The only person who can make up for the lack is you, and you owe it to yourself to start doing the work. Your recovery, your sanity, your happiness, your life depends upon it. If you are ready to start doing the work, then I urge you to reach out for the support from a health coach, a therapist, a doctor, a nutritionist, a spiritual leader, a parent, or a friend, someone who's going to give you a little bit of tough love and a lot of true love too. Because even though recovery and change must start with you, You don't have to go through it alone. Make the commitment to yourself and find someone who will make sure that you stay the course. So that does it for today's happiness trigger. You can always leave a comment or reach out to me at inmyskinnyjeans.com. That's GENES. Or you can reach out to me on Twitter because I count characters and not calories at Miss Skinny Jeans, also GENES. And of course, if you'd like a little bit of a longer form mindset shift, then you can head over to findingourhunger.com and listen to the podcast. And until next time, stay hungry and keep on triggering happy.